Stan Lee.
Stanley Martin Lieber, known to the world as Stan Lee, was born on December 28, 1922 in New York City, USA. As a legendary comic book writer, editor, and publisher, he was the creative force behind Marvel Comics, revolutionizing the superhero genre and leaving an indelible mark on global popular culture. Raised in the Bronx during the Great Depression, Lee grew up in a modest household where money was always tight. Despite financial hardships, he developed a voracious appetite for reading, losing himself in the imaginative worlds of classic literature, adventure stories, and pulp fiction. A voracious reader, Lee dreamt of writing the great American novel, yet fate had other plans in store for him. At the tender age of 17, Lee landed a job as an office assistant at Timely Comics, a fledgling publishing house that would later become Marvel Comics. Initially, his tasks were mundane, filling inkwells and fetching lunch for the artists. Yet he quickly rose through the ranks, fueled by a relentless drive and a creative spark that was impossible to ignore. By the 1960s, Lee found himself at a crossroads. Feeling creatively stifled and contemplating leaving the comic book industry altogether, he was encouraged by his wife, Joan, to write stories the way he genuinely wanted. What followed was a radical shift in the comic book landscape that would change the course of pop culture forever. Lee, along with talented collaborators like Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko, began creating characters that were unlike any that had come before. They were flawed, relatable, and profoundly human, an antithesis to the infallible superheroes of the past. In 1961, the Fantastic Four debuted, breaking away from traditional comic book norms and captivating readers with its unique blend of character development, moral dilemmas, and imaginative plot. This success was followed by an explosion of creativity that gave birth to iconic characters such as Spider-Man, the Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, the X-Men, and Black Panther. What set these characters apart was their humanity. They grappled with real-world problems such as prejudice, identity, personal loss, and existential angst, alongside their superhuman feats. Lee's influence extended well beyond the pages of comics. As editor-in-chief and later publisher of Marvel Comics, he became the public face of the company, tirelessly promoting his creations with an infectious enthusiasm that endeared him to fans worldwide. He became known for his bombastic catchphrases like "Excelsior" and "Nuff said," which became synonymous with his unique, engaging style. In the latter part of his career, Lee took on a new role as a media personality and pop culture icon. He appeared in countless interviews, television shows, and most famously, made cameo appearances in nearly every Marvel Cinematic Universe film, creating a playful connection between the creator and his creations. While his contributions were undeniably monumental, Lee's career was not without controversy. He faced criticism regarding the attribution of creative credit, particularly from co-creators like Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko, who argued they deserved more recognition for their contributions to the Marvel pantheon. Nonetheless, Lee consistently advocated for collaborative creation, stressing the collective efforts behind the success of Marvel's universe. Stan Lee passed away on November 12, 2018, at the age of 95. His passing was felt around the world, with countless tributes pouring in from fans, creators, and celebrities alike. Lee's legacy is colossal. He is credited with having co-created a vast universe of characters that continue to inspire and entertain millions across the globe. Through his pioneering storytelling, Stan Lee revolutionized not only the comic book industry but also the very fabric of contemporary popular culture. He proved that superhero stories could transcend mere entertainment, delving into deeper themes that reflect the human experience. Stan Lee remains an unparalleled figure in the world of comics and beyond. His blend of imaginative storytelling, boundless creativity, and a deep understanding of human nature ensured that his characters were both fantastical and profoundly relatable. As the father of modern mythology, he left behind a legacy that is likely to endure for generations to come, a clear example of how imagination and storytelling can shape our culture and influence people's lives.
Thank you for listening to English Audio Lounge. We hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more audio stories and video classes to improve your English.